Welcome to everybody to another IER racing. Today we are Australia. My co-commentator, welcoming back the ever frustrating, ever annoying Ari. Ari, how are we? Ah, you know we love you, man. So yeah. Absolutely brilliant. So we do have 13 drivers with us. So we've got Unseen, Nosy, Toilet Paper, Bingham, Bottle Brent, Vedran, Bo, Hornby, Barry, Railport Racing, F1 Football, Stinos, and Dave. Who's your eyes going to be on today? Yeah. See, with that's fine. You're allowed to do that with Dave. We are expecting Dave. We are expecting Dave to DNF. So. yeah, definitely is going to DNF if you commentating on him. DNF's quite a lot with me commentating. There's only been the last few races that I've seen him finish. So, maybe, touch wood, he might actually finish one in front of you. So, we've got, at the moment, we've got Unseen with an unreal time of a 121.2. We have a Julian Orsi on a 122.0. Bottle Brent on a 122.0, just 700ths behind. Cherry on a 122.3. Bingham on a 122.5. Vedran on a 122.9. Bo on a 123.0, Hornby on a 123.5, and Barry Burbs on a 124.0. So a lot of these drivers, like Vedran, we've both seen him in TNE days. He was very quick. Was expecting a lot from him, but then he just seems to like being. He's not got it. He's not got it yet. He's not got back into his absolute blistering pace form that he's had before. We've got a constant battle with Unseen, Bo, Nosy. Those three are always at the top three with Stinos. So Vedran done. Oh! Rapport Racing, that's twice Rapport Racing has spun and lost a big chunk of wing. So, at the moment, oh, who was that? Who's that? That was it looks like it was F4 Football has crashed by turn 3. And TNE Matty, I think TNE Matty has crashed up at turn 5. So, quite a lot of casualties already. Yeah, we knew Dave was going to crash. We just didn't know whether it was going to be qualifying or racing. But maybe he probably will crash in the race as well. Yeah. What surprised me about the fact that Rapport Racing has crashed. He's lost a big chunk of wing, but he still hasn't invalidated his lap. It's a bit bizarre, but it's going to be a slow lap because he's on a 120 right now. So like, yeah, absolutely fantastic. Effort by a lot of our drivers, but yeah, just it is a tactical. It's a very technical and tactical wise circuit. So you really need to get your tyre strategy on point. Are we expecting safety cars? Pretty much yes. Well, we're expecting Dave to crash. I'm expecting Bottle Brent to bottle it. There's a reason why he is called Bottle Brent. and it is because he's bottled every race I've ever seen him on. So, sorry. But the thing is that Ari, you do it in a special way. You do about 8 donuts before you crash. You're the only racer I've seen that spun more times than me. But you're still quicker than me. You'd spin and then you pass me a lap later, and you'd spin again and then you pass me again. That's what racing against you was in the TNA European Regionals was like. You were still quick drive. You were still a quick driver. Apparently, you can't be heard, Ari. Is your settings on available to share? Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, Izzy says we can't hear him, you know, and then Dave went, can't hear Ari, thank God for that. Extra care's coming your way, Dave, but we've got Thierry. I think Thierry's lost it outside after 10-2. So guys, if you're in the chat, let us know what you're thinking, who you think the top 3 are going to be, how many DNFs do you reckon it's going to be, because I'm putting on 4. No problem. See the moments. A little bit bigger on an outlap, moved across my line as I was coming down the straight, and he was on a hot lap. So, right, yeah, for football, clip it, send it in, into there. Let us know what we could do about it, and we'll send penalties along the way. Is that you back now, Harry?
Unsurprisingly, I did not have it enabled.
You did not have it enabled, so now they should be able to hear you.
So yeah, hello, my fellow nothing heads and nothing heads.
So right now I'm on board of Hornby now, as he does slip into turn 3 and 4. We are expecting Hornby to push himself into the top 4 right now, as he goes around turn 5, up into turn 6, now turn 7. I love these the flow that you can get from these, and the new circuit layout, which will be available in the next game. It's supposed to be amazing. As you hammer around, head into 10, 11 and 12. Purple sector 2, so I am expecting a big time from Hornby right now. As he goes up the hill straight. And now we're into the last few corners of 15 and 16. Let's see how he does. Oh, a little bit of an oversteer there on that turn 15. But very nice done. Let's see what time. A 1:21.4. So puts himself in third, just in front of Giovanossi. A very nice time there from Hornby. Right, so I have been asked, why does my stream have a 3-minute delay? I'm not too sure why it has a 3-minute delay. Yeah, it does have it does have a bit of a delay.
But
To be honest, on what I've got up compared to what's on my screen, I'm on 6:14 on my real time. On my stream, it's saying 6:14 now, so it's about 6-7 seconds.
wait, what? 6:14? It's saying 3:14 for me.
Wow. There must be a massive time glitch there between all of us. If that's the case.
That explains it.
So like my time frame is 3 minutes behind all you guys.
Currently, yeah.
Wow.
There's a spin in. No, this is low coordinate. Never mind. I want to see flashes, so apparently I'm not allowed to.
Right, so we got at the moment we've got Unseen in first and Stinos in second. This is the two that we are expecting a big battle between. Unseen is currently on an outlap. I'm a bit confused as to why my qualified time is 3 minutes behind yours and Izzy's.
Because Izzy and I are amazing, obviously.
Or maybe it's just that my system just didn't want to be on time for once. They're just kind of right about right. So, tyre strategy. You go for, do you reckon it's going to be soft medium? Or medium soft would be the one you would choose if you got to pick?
Usually I go for medium soft because I tend to be quicker at the end of races.
Yeah. Yep. No, I completely agree.
Like, using up your softs at the beginning, you're always going to use more of your tires at the beginning, let's be honest.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
And then like obviously your car's gonna be lighter, and then the more grip as well. So you're just gonna be flying, on a casual lap. So, yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you on the on that front. Comment from Matthew Green, Dave. Why is Ari so quiet? It's because Dave, you're not, you've crashed out, so he doesn't really need to talk as much. He only talks for just to like basically put you off and make you crash.
Yeah.
Also, the fact is that Ari's been quiet for once in his lifetime, and
Yeah, be happy.
Be happy. As he said, don't complain. So yeah, that's exactly what we're telling you. Don't complain. Now, Vedran's just stuck out a 1:21.0.8. We've got 3 drivers within 7 hundredths of each other. It is my timing is off because there is. Everybody now is getting the checker flags up. I've still got 2.5 minutes left on my clock, but yeah, these drivers here have got the end of qualifying flags coming up. So Unseen has got his flag up. I've got a feeling this is going to turn into a bit of a glitch, and I'm going to be behind everybody once again. Oh well, I'm sure it's just going to be just for qualifying. What?
You mind sending me another invite? I may or may not have. Like my power may have gone out for a bit.
Okay. 1 moment, ladies and gentlemen, as you go into the blue screen. Da -da 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 -da. I've sent you an invite.
Thank you. Just gonna be a sec.
So that's it. We're back on screen. Let's have a look. So Stinos has managed to get a 120.7, Unseen with a 120.8. Two very fast times that they've answered back in the last few moments. Vedran on a 121.0. Horby on a 121.4. Julianossi on a 121.4. Bingo on 121.6. Bo on a 121.8, which is quite bizarre for Bo. Bottle Brent with 122.0. TP just following up after that. We'll go into the time screen in a moment as we just switch across. So Thierry on a 122.3. Oh, Bingo with a 5 position penalty. Quick check. Incidents. Grid penalty. Collision with F1 football. So the game has given Bingram a penalty for the collision with F1 football. So that may be taken into consideration if F1 football does put a incident report in against them.
I mean, it might also be that I think football could out.
Yeah. It didn't give F1 football a penalty though.
Interesting.
So the game's mechanics for penalties has improved quite a lot.
Have it for once?
Yeah, I mean it's like instead of giving both drivers penalties for a collision, it actually does work out which one is actually likely to have caused the issue, which is very nice. I'm quite shocked that Codemasters has done that.
I mean, that's a miracle.
So just waiting for the last few seconds as we are getting ready to go again. So formation up is ideal out there for our drivers to basically warm those tyres up, check the last moment settings to make sure they're happy. But it's not like it's real racing where they can actually go change the settings. But yeah, they might want to change the fuel load. Well, fuel strength. Well, they can't do that now anymore, can they? They can't change the fuel strength. So I think these new restrictions about fuel and all that is a bit OTT. Right, so Stenos, Unseen, Vedran, Hornby, top 4. Giulianossi, for the first time in the last few weeks, has qualified outside of the top 3. Bo down in 6th, we've got Bottle Brent in 7th, TP in 8th. Rapport Racing in 9th, TNE Matty in 10th. Bingham after that penalty, grid points penalty, is down in 11th by Berbs in 12th and F1 Football in 13th. Alright, what do we need? Hold on. No, it hasn't. No, it hasn't, guys. What's not? No, it hasn't, guys. What? What am I doing? What am I doing? I know what I'm doing. I want to put... Everybody's gone soft, according to my screen.
Well, those poor people. They're gonna be slow at the end.
Yeah. Here we
Almost as
go.
slow as you.
Oh, almost as slow as me, do you mean? Not you. You're quite quick.
I
Okay.
said you.
Oh, Bo, did you say me? Oh, fair enough. Wait. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5 red lights. There's out, and it's go, go, go! And here we go. A very good start there by Stinos as Unseen managed to catch him. We do have a Hornby and Vedron side by side for a while. Vedron managed to hold off into third. Julianossi in fifth. But, well, Bingram and F1 Football have managed to make the jump onto Dave and Barry. So Dave and Barry at the back. Sorry, mate.
Pearson's just been there. He's way behind.
Yeah, he's definitely binned it, hasn't he? It's definitely spun.
It's just my energy.
So we've got Nosy now. Nosy looking to get past Hornby. Hornby doesn't seem to be holding a very smooth line at the moment. He's quite weaving quite a bit.
Yeah, very much so. As Matty goes past F1 Football. Easy pass there.
Yeah, Barry's looking to make the move as well. So, as he says, he doesn't have me at the back. He doesn't even have me at the back with him today. Talk about Thierry at the back, but Thierry at the back is actually closing in quite quickly, and that's a lot of background noise coming from Ari. I do apologise. There's a lot of background noise coming from Ari right now. F1 Football is out at turn 5. Not sure what happened there. F1 Football, if you can hear me, just let me know what's happened. Are you back, Harry?
Hello.
Hello. All I heard was a lot of background noise, and I heard a little bit of about F1 Football in the background, so I didn't hear exactly what you said.
Yeah, I just said that he crashed out.
Yeah,
So,
there was a lot of background noise. It sounded like it was all over the place. I don't know what's happened.
it's odd.
So F1 Football, I'm having no luck whatsoever. Now is it DRS has been enabled? Yeah. Last week, F1 Football ran into the back of Barry, I think it was, going into the pits in Brazil. And what it is that they both have different braking points going into the pit. F1 Football brakes a lot later than Barry. F1 Football assumed that everybody broke in the same place. Barry brakes early to make sure he doesn't get a penalty. And it was just, they misread each other, if you get me. So, racing incident, no further issue. But, yeah. Unfortunately, for F1 Football, he didn't after last week. This week, it is a spin at turn 5, which is quite easy to do.
I mean, yeah, turn 5 is terrible. It's such a great turn.
Back end stepped out on him, just couldn't catch it.
Yeah, typical, yeah.
Yeah, that's very typical, especially turn 5. Turn 5 is very oversteery. We do have a comment from Izzy saying Ari sounds like he's on a walkie-talkie. Yeah, it did sound like that. It's like interference from a walkie-talkie. quite. Yeah, sounds of it like that. Right now we've got Redran, who is right all over the back of Unseen. We're not seeing much of battles on track right now, as everybody's kind of settled into the groove. Stinos has just opened up a gap on Unseen. Bo picks up a penalty, 3-second time penalty for track multiple warnings, so big track limits. As he is close down on Hobie. Bit of cares, a bit of VOS, and he's closing that gap down on Hornby. Bottle Brent with a 3-second time penalty. As Bo is closing more and more onto Hornby. I'm going to stick with this because I think this is going to be where our next challenge is. As Unseen picks up penalties. So penalties for everybody right now. Stewart's acting like a bit like Oprah, passing penalties out like the TVs.
Kind of sounds like Izzy, not gonna lie.
And let's get rid of that. And Izzy's arm off by lads. Oh, Izzy.
Aww.
Oh, I love when Izzy's in the chat.
Well, to be fair, it's more fun when she races. But,
It is more fun when she's when she's racing.
then you have something to laugh afterwards.
Well, to be honest, I normally laugh at Dave because look at Dave. Dave's at the back now, so probably after a spin or two.
Looking like he lost his front wing now. No. Yeah, probably. He pitted.
Yeah, he pitted. Probably clicked the wall or something.
Classic Dave.
Yeah.
You missed it. Come on.
Can you do it again, please, Dave?
Dave, I'm watching you.
Hello, Dave.
Dave.
David.
David.
Davina. So we've got Vedron now, who is right up the exhaust of Unseen, sucking on these beer fumes. Looking to get the pass done quickly. You alright there?
Yeah. I just misunderstood that as we have a fin and Thierry's out.
Oh no! In the same place again, I think.
In the same place, yeah.
So
well, no, Thierry's first spin was after him on this one was turn 2.
Okay. So we got a yellow flag in sector 1.
What? No safety car.
Right.
Even though he's parked at quite a dangerous position, not gonna lie.
I have not got nothing to say safety car.
Yeah, me neither, Rich. Yeah. It's the game again. Like,
It should. I think that should have been a safety car.
that should have been a safety car. He was right at the corner exit.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as you go a bit wide there, you hit him.
Yeah. So no safety car. Has safety cars been disabled?
I hope not. Otherwise, we're allowed to play Izzy, as always.
Yeah, because it just seems like I've got no yeah, that should be disabled. Oh! Unseen loses it, and it just basically gifts Vedron the place. So Vedron smoothly gets into second because Unseen bit of oversteer on turn 3, hits the grass on the outside. Luckily doesn't spin or crash out. Just lost traction, caught himself, and he's back in third. But he's got to watch out because Nosy is catching up slowly.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. There's another yellow flag, and Maddie's out.
Oh no! Safety car! And Rapol Racing just missed the pit entry. So
he could have reacted, but he already pitted like earlier.
yeah, he could have pitted earlier, but when it came up with safety car, he was already committed to not going in the pits. So Stedos is going in the pits.
Guys, he already has fresh mediums. There's no sense in him going to the pits.
Dave comment. That's how you bring out a safety car.
Good job, Dave.
Well done, Dave. Well done, Dave. Well done, Dave.
Well done, Dave.
Well done, Dave.
Good job. You're gonna get a treat.
Yeah, probably a pearl necklace. And if anybody doesn't know what a pearl necklace is, I advise you not to go Google it.
Why not?
Oh, you could, but the kids can't. Well, hopefully they do. Hopefully they can get the innocent version come up on their screen rather than what I intended to put out there.
I doubt it, but...
So, yeah, I doubt it as well. Right, so safety car's out.
Honestly, the true question is there even an innocent version of the...
An innocent thing for pearl necklace?
Oh, I mean, fair enough.
Sorry?
Okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, sorry.
Wow.
I understood a whole nother thing entirely.
Yeah, probably.
Which I shall not name on screen.
I don't want to get... This is a child-friendly environment.
Sorry?
This is a child-friendly environment.
No, it really isn't.
Oh, shut up.
Definitely not child friendly. It never has been child friendly.
Well, it was because you kicked back in the game.
Yeah, I'll be honest, there's quite a lot of kids in this race. So, we're about to complete 8 laps of 29. But just over a quarter of the race done. Yeah. I feel like I'm ready for my bed.
Really?
Yeah.
Aww. Well, jokes on you, I'm already ready.
Oh, nice.
I'm just chilling, watching the race next to it.
Oh.
I'm when my laptop's charging full, because apparently the way we could charge on a music
Oh, better charge your fair laptop.
Yeah, believe me, I'm through this, I don't.
Oh well.
Not working.
So all the cars are caught up. Hopefully, touch wood, we'll be back racing at the end of this lap.
Hopefully, yeah.
So what we've got here, well, we haven't spoken in a while, Harry. What's your expectations of the real F1 season 2022? What are you expecting to happen?
We'll have no expectations and we never get disappointed.
Oh, do you know what my expectation is? Lando Norris to come out of the closet.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Nikita Mazepin to be told that he's no longer welcome in F1.
That's never gonna happen.
Oh, actually, it could happen. He's on his last warning after his little 6 campaigns he had. Just waiting for. And Stinos is off. Sorry for interrupting, but Stinos has just made the leap. He has left Vedran standing. Absolutely belted it. What a start from Vedran. Not Vedran, Stinos. Leaving Vedran stuck behind. And we got Hobo in saying only 13 today. Yeah, unfortunately only 13. 3 DNFs. Expected one more to happen. So thanks for joining us today, Hobo.
You're still alive.
Oh yeah. So what? Hobo's actually doing really well on tea time, which is a big surprise to everybody.
Yeah, totally.
So I hope that continues because he deserves some good luck. Oh, he said I would have raced. Joe Hobo, you need to be able to be in the server to get in that invite list. But it would be great to see you back on track, buddy.
That would be interesting.
Well, this is your league, mate. So I've just got an echo myself. And Rapport Racing's out.
Oh.
Must have lost that turn 15 and smashed into the wall. And another safety car.
Green game wow seems to have been Robin.
He is. He is far back, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Do you think he's had to pit again?
Nah, we went past the certain street.
No.
Like, just inside the car, and the car came out, and
Yeah, he's probably spun somewhere or went off somewhere, and it's just taking a little time to catch up.
I certainly don't. I'm actually gonna use.
How much does that say? Who with you? I've got Ari who's commentating with me today. Ari's finally come out of his shell. I think his boyfriend's given him a bit of time off, so he's decided to come and join in the comments box.
You and I both know that I don't have time for relationships. I fucking get the fuck out of there.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Too much time touching himself. And Ari's dropped out for some reason. He'll be back in a moment, I hope. Can't hear him much. Well, to be honest, you can't hear him much because I think there's something wrong with his mic. It goes echoey, it goes all like walkie-talkie. It's really bad at times, but yeah, saves everybody's ears. So safety car again. Bit tedious these races when the safety car's out and there's not much action on track in between. So eyes will be on Nosy, see if Nosy can make the advantage of Vedran being a bit sluggish off the mark. spoiler out there, guys. So yeah, the United game's on at the moment, and it seems a positive result for all you United fans. So we have 9 races left, 3 of which have penalties. It's not much really hope really for anybody else. Just hoping we have a bit more action on track. As Big Room has dived into the pits. Sticks on some fresh medium tyres, and that'll go for him to the end. Lap 13 out of 29. And it's, yeah, it is what it is, even though I hate that phrase, but it is what it is. Oh, hello.
Hello.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
Yeah, hopefully we won't have any more technical issues for this race, because it does get boring when I'm sitting here talking to myself, watching this heap of junk.
Oh no, it wasn't technical issues. Someone was calling me. That's right.
Okay. Okay. Harry's boyfriend was calling him, everybody.
I don't have a boyfriend for some reason. I'll be right back, they're calling me again.
So here we go. We have the safety car going in, so Stedos is backing up the pack. This will be a moment now when we go around. Stedos is probably going to go off at the same point. I think Redron will be ready for it. Rapport Mason has popped in to say hello. Hello, Rapport. Thank you very much for joining us.
I swear to God, if my dad called me once again, I'll...
Oh, we're back racing. Harry's back chatting. This time Stenos doesn't make... Well, Stenos makes the same kind of start, but Redron is much aware. And Bo's out! Bo is out! Not too sure how that happened, but it happened on the exit of turn 2. And luckily, there's not a safety car coming out.
Oh, that was fun.
If we had 3 back-to-back safety cars, I think I might have cried.
I mean, we did predict safety cars.
So we've got Barry Bergman, sorry. Let's go unseen. I do believe that may be NSX Barra. Barra. As we do have Big Rim on Barry. The 2 Aston Martins battling at the back as they try and hunt down Hornby. Bottle Brent still hasn't bottled it yet. It's quite shocking, really. He is 2.3 seconds behind 4th place. It's climbing. So it looks like we're going to have a gulf in the gap there, where we're going to have the top three and the top four and the bottom four splitting off, and Stinos with a 1.4 second gap already to Vedran. Quite an epic restart really from Stinos. Davis commented going, Rapport, I broke my front wing when you were going slow in the fast chicane. Rapport, I'm slow. Sorry, mate. Well, you think you're slow. You haven't raced against me yet. You lapped me after 5 laps. You lap at Ari after 10. He's twice as quick as me.
10 times.
Sorry?
I'm twice as quick, but 10 times as pro spinning.
Yeah, 10 times as pro as spinning. I go so slow you don't get a chance to spin.
You just wobble a bit.
Oh, Dave go 5, more like 3. Well, not for you, Dave, because you probably crash before you get to lap 3.
I don't think they gave a good start with the last one. Your start.
So guys, in the chat, let us know who you think are going to be the top 3. Well, in the order. So obviously it looks like Stinos will be getting first. But who's going to get between Vedran, Giulianossi and Unseen? Who's going to get it? It looks like Unseen is pushing it. Dave says, no, I lap you, then I crash. No. I'll tell you, Dave. Dave, you'll crash before you lap me, guaranteed. And Ari can't perform voice chat due to network connection failure. Is the comment that's just come up on my screen? Obviously, you guys just get a blurred black screen box. Well, here we go. Bingham has made his way past Hornby. And Barry Burbs is a bit of a long way away. So Hornby's needing to get back up Bingham. Bingham is on the back of Bottle Brent, who is miles behind Unseen. Unseen right on the tailpipe of Giulianossi. Unseen unlucky with penalty. I wouldn't say he's unlucky with penalty. He brought it on himself with track limits. Harry has left the party. Bye, Harry. Bye bye. Potato and internet plugs it into a tree. As we've got Nosy and Unseen holding Vedran. And is he got time to make the move? No, he doesn't. Oh, my internet's being terrible. Unfortunately, it does bring us back to this lonesome commentary as we are watching Giulianossi, Unseen and Vedran battle it out for second, third and fourth. That's where the battle's going to be. Are we going to see Unseen make the move on Nosy, or is Nosy going to make the move on Vedran? So unseen now. We'll just stick on the point because it's under request. And invited Matty to the chat. If Matty does want to join us, as we're back in there, and Nosy, looks like Nosy's got past Vedran. Harry's back again. But Nosy's managed to get past Vedran, and now Unseen has got to make the move on Vedran to get third. Vedran goes a bit wide there, and Harry's left the party. Izzy, what a disaster. Well, yeah, we've lost quite a lot of drivers, but the best thing about this is the three-way battle for second. I think Nosy's managed to get her starters pushing up, but Vedran's closed them in with the DRS. It's just a tight battle. I've got to drop down to Bingo now, who is looking to close in on Bottle Brent. Now, Bottle Brent hasn't bottled it yet. And Bingo's got a very wide exit there on turn 2, but he's closing down again. And no, has to opt out of that one. But it's really close. Very nice line that for Bingo go through turn 4. That probably will stay this order, I think. We should really have changed tracks. We should really change the track, Izzy. Izzy, I could have got points today, even made a thumbnail I don't get to use. Yeah, Izzy, you could have easily got points today. Barry Bevs is having a bit of a disaster race as well.
Hey up, lads.
Oh, you say A up, lads, but it's just A up, lads.
Well, lad, yeah.
Well, welcome back to the cons box. So, tell us what happened.
I crashed. That's what happened.
I think Abby was on board with you when you crashed, but I'm not too sure. It wouldn't put it past him really being on board when you crash.
It was essentially the same place as Thierry, but the other side of the road. And my car kind of came back onto the track, so yeah, seems fair.
And Izzy, oh no, who let Dave in? It's like Dave's like that stray cat that just kind of just wanders into your house and eats your food.
I'm here, I want food, please, hello.
And Big Room's out! Big Room is out! He's lost at turn 5. Another safety car.
Oh, it's where I lost it equally.
Yeah, probably exactly the same. I've seen so many accidents at turn 5 and turn 12 on this circuit, but today turn 2 seemed to be the total disaster corner. TP lost it there. Rapport Racing lost it there, I think.
I lost it there.
You've lost it there, yeah.
See, my turn 5 crashing quali, I started losing the back end, but overcorrected and went into the wall on the left.
That's what everybody does. Everybody's been doing that. Who's going to pit and who's going to stay out? I think everybody should actually pit. Cena stayed out. He's on the medium tyres, and these tyres can go all the way to the end. But he's got to really think that he's got 3 second time penalty. He's going to be behind the safety car, and all these drivers are going to be on soft tyres.
And his mediums are 14 laps old, so the fresh softs are going to be so quick compared to his tyres.
Yes, yes. But he's got 100% ERS, so he just has to stave it out a little bit. He just needs to push a little bit harder on the exits of the DRS straights, because the DRS straights are not long enough to really gain advantage from DRS. He has 6 seconds penalties, not 3-second penalty. Thank you, Rappold, for reminding us. But I just double checked that. Yeah, 6 seconds of penalty, so he's going to end up at the back anyway. Like, out of default, Barry Burbs is going to get Codemasters Drive of the Day.
Yeah.
By default.
Definitely, yeah, hey, yeah.
No matter what happens, he's like, yeah, you know what? I've only taken 5 drivers. They've all crashed out and died. But, yeah.
Oh, God.
What fun.
What?
Yeah.
I said nothing.
What fun, eh? What fun. So, we've got the order as it is. Unseen in first, Stinos in second, Julian Ossie in third, Bedran in fourth, Bottle Brent, who hasn't bottled it yet for once. In fifth we got Hornby in sixth, and Barry Burbs, about 20 miles away, in seventh. So, it's I'll be honest, it's a little bit gutted that you're not still in the race. But then it's quite nice to have you in the comms box.
Yeah, it's good to be back in the comms box.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm surprised Bottled Brent hasn't been sent into low Earth orbit yet.
Yeah, oh yeah, that was amazing last week. I
mean, my point of view of that, my onboard of that, just wow.
I was on board with Bo, who was just in front. And I was looking behind at the time when I seen him crash into the wall. I looked behind and then I seen him get launched in the air. But your view was even better. Absolutely beautiful.
My view, you see them battling, then you just go around the corner and you just see car pointing in the air. Okay.
Yeah, apparently according to NASA, he only came down there yesterday. So it's he's back racing.
God, the mechanics have done a great repair job on that car then.
yeah, they must have done. Trying to reinstall the rocket boosters, but obviously they haven't paid off today, have they?
Clearly not, no.
It's quite nice to see that he's alive and still in this, as the safety car is in on this lap, so I'm going to jump on board on Nosy, because Stinos has had 2 fantastic safety car restarts, so it'll be quite interesting to see how Unseen deals with this. He's going to have to catch Stinos out and not overexert himself too much. So everybody's on tender hooks. Unseen's gone. Stinos was with him all the way. Stinos, Bottle Bread has picked up turn game. Wow, has picked up a penalty.
Stinos had a bit of a moment there. Julian's passed. Vedran's looking to make the move here as well.
That was actually a little bit epic. As Vedran does make the move, doesn't make it stick, because they are side by side going around turn 4, and Vedran holds it off, and he is up into third. The racer who was leading the race from the start Max not down into 4th. It's just unfair, really, that, isn't it? This is basically Abu Dhabi all over again.
I won't quite go that far.
Surprised Michael Massey hasn't gone, oh yeah, Stenos has to drop back 3 places. Yeah. Michael Massey for you there, ladies and gentlemen. Total incompetent little. Yeah, let's not go into further. I'm not saying he's incompetent because of that one instance. He was incompetent for the whole season.
Oh, he was definitely.
It was for the penalties. It was the worst season we've ever had to deal with. Do I disagree with the fact that Max Verstappen deserves it? No, he did deserve to win that championship, but not the way he did it. That is one thing people got to understand. It's not about the fact that Max winning it. I don't care that Max won it. He did deserve to win the championship, just not the way he done it. That was all. And that's all down to Michael Massey. But yeah, there's still investigations going on about it all constantly. This is not going to end very soon. Right. So, Stenos is making a move on Vedran. Does he make a stick? A little bit of touching. That was like a Jimmy Savile of all touches, that was. Almost criminal. And Stenos has made the move past Vedran. Barry Bergman with an extra point for coming out with Max Super Max. That is criminal.
We've very much got a top 6 and Barry here.
Top 6 and Barry. We're on lap 26 of 29, so we've got 4 laps left. This 4 laps could change a lot. So we know Unseen is going to be tumbling down 6 seconds. Just Barry Burbs, it's just going to kind of hold it on there, and he gets up one more place. And Stenos has jumped into 2nd. He got past Nosy. How did he get past Nosy? As Nosy has a bit of an off. Because Fairchild's almost done it. Hobby's there. They're all in it. Stenos is on fire. Stenos is a fantastically quick driver. So he does deserve to be first. But I was kind of like hoping Joe Austin would have stolen that win. Because Nosy does deserve to get a win now. He doesn't get many. Izzy Barry is filling in for me. Well, Barry can go and jog on. Oh no, sorry, no. Barry can jog on. Barry can stay racing. Sorry. Barry taking over the Izzy Roll, being miles behind.
Oh, when did Stenos get past Unseen?
About a few moments ago. it was quite one of those moments where you're thinking, oh yeah, it's not really much of a comment thing, but Stenos is actually leading the race. Unseen has got 6 seconds of penalty, so he's going to be going down to the 6th anyway at the moment. Julian Austin looking to make the pass on Unseen on track. But we've got Vedran there, right behind Nosy. Is going to be right tight to the end.
And Barry's opted to retire in the pits. Oh, big crap! What the
Stenos is out!
hell?
Unseen's out! How? What on earth happened? I was on board with Bottle Brent, and all I see was 2 cars spinning, and then the Stenos and Unseen. Holy guacamole.
Come on, Michael Massey, where's the safety car?
It's stuck. Oh, Vedran's sliding
Oh,
off.
Vedran's having a drift.
Oh, it's all going off at the end. Oh my goodness.
Who'd have ever thought the race would have been more exciting the less drivers there were in it?
I know, yeah. This ending has actually woke me up. So Vedran's actually looking to get past Chain Gang Whirl. Well, sorry, Chain Gang Woo! Oh my goodness. Right, so...
And in all this chaos, Bottle Bread is still in it.
No, that one episode's still alive. That guy, he's cutting grass for fun now. Absolutely bonkers. We've had such an epic ending to this race. It's just something on a complete different level. That Paul basically going, mark my words, Vedran's gonna win. And Barry's like, I'll take Izzy for the extra points. No, you can go jog on. You're gonna get deducted points for not turning up and racing instead. I'm freaking fuming. You're not having that. So Nosy first, Horby second, Vedran third, Bottle Brent fourth. No way on earth would I have picked those four in that order. No way would have picked those four being the top four ever.
I don't think anyone would have picked a finish like this.
No, not at all. I'm kind of curious. I really need to know what happened with Unseen and Stinos.
Oh god, yeah, I need to see some POV footage of that.
Yeah. Izzy, I am as corrupt as the British government. Yes, you fucking are. You are just as corrupt as those bunch of bastards. No, Izzy, wait, how is there only 4 left? Well...
Easy, 9 people crashed.
Your Barry Berbs retired in the pits.
Oh, 8 people crashed. One person retired in the pit.
Barry could have been 5th. Barry could have got some decent points.
He'll be kicking himself now.
Oh my goodness. Izzy! You could have got some good points. And Vedran spun! No way.
Izzy could have got some good points. She would have probably been the first one to retire.
No, I reckon she would. Oh my god, so the race has just ended. My head's like still trying to compute exactly what happened. Right.
That was an interesting camera angle in the Ferrari garage there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, so let's see how this goes. Right, let's go. Right, I'll try and be as quick as I can with the standings. So in first we have, and the fastest lap, we have Julian Ossie with a 1:24.0. Second is Vedran. Third, Train Game Woo. And Bottle Brent somehow got 4th. We have our non-finishers: Unseen, Stinos, Barry Burbs. With it, do you know, like, the game actually shows Unseen and Stinos as finishing with 3+ laps. But
yeah,
I think it's the 90% rule, something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
that they finished enough of the race to be classified.
Yeah. So we've got Barry and Barry, Bingram, Bo, Rappold, Dave,
Me.
Terry, and F1 Football all retiring from various fuck ups. So.
Well then.
So how do we summarise that race?
Chaos.
Okay start with a few people crashing out. Boring middle stint. Chaos and pandemonium at the end. Do I want to see another race like that? Hell no. But that was one interesting ending to any race. Anything from you, Dave?
Just wish I hadn't have crashed out and been part of that at the end.
To be honest, if you didn't crash out, you'd be you probably would have been up there in the mix with the points.
Maybe.
So our next race will be in Netherlands.
Got
Next
home
week.
race for half the drivers.
For half the drivers, 90% of the drivers from Dutchland. But absolutely fantastic. And then final race is at Mexico the week after. So 2 good races that we've got coming up. So guys, gotta wrap it up there. Thank you very much for everybody who's participated, commented, joined us. Dave, thank you for stepping in when Harry couldn't continue.
Now his potato internet started kicking in.
Yeah. So guys, again, thank you very much for all joining. Please, anybody who's got a good song to play at the beginning of the stream, please let me know. I will check if it's on my licensing list. If it is, then I can play it. If it's not, then unlucky. But yeah, just throw your suggestions in. The funnier, the better. We all like a good bit of cheesy pop. So guys, until next week, good night.